All right, another day, guys, with another green day, at least so far, for SoFi stock and the entire stock market. Let me see, I think all the indexes now have gone green. Yes, they have, guys, after some of them were red earlier in the day. So we're going to break down SoFi, the charts, go over what I'm doing, maybe some other stocks later in the video. But first, guys, come on, hit that like button, subscribe, do all that. Join the email stock newsletter. It's free. That's linked down below. And check out my Patreon for my portfolio updates. I actually just posted one earlier today. Make sure you guys check it out. Link down below. And now let's dive into it. So SoFi hit 2660 this morning, and it's not actually now it's going red, so it's not green right now, but earlier it was up a good chunk. I think yesterday we closed 2620-ish, kind of where we are now, actually a little lower. We closed at 26, let's say 15. So at one point we were up about 1.6%, and we continued filling that gap. Remember that $27 gap. We'll talk about that in a second. This morning, we almost filled it. We hit 2660. Insane. We'll take a look at that here in a second. But yeah, big pop this morning. It cooled off, right? But overall, look, clearly we're still uptrending on the 5-day, 5-minute chart. If I draw this trend line out, you can see we're holding it as of now to a T, right? To a T. We hit again, 2660. We took the highs out from yesterday. Now we're seeing a drawdown. We are down 0.1%, 3 cents. We're down, but we're maintaining a higher low. Again, uptrend on the 5 days looking pretty good, right? So we could expect safely here more upside as of now, based on how the charts are looking. And on the 30-minute chart, same thing. The cup and handle we called out, beautifully played out. You can see the break above 25 bucks. Awesome. Yesterday we pulled down, we retested it, old resistance, we held it as support, popped off of it. Beautiful. And now we're maintaining. The fact that we're maintaining the gains from yesterday is good to me. We had a big day yesterday, big day Friday. The fact that we're maintaining those gains, and it's currently 12:30 p.m. when I'm making this video, East Coast time, that's good news, right? Good news for the bulls. So if we go over here now to, let's say, the 20-day chart, you can really see that cup and handle play out. Beautiful. We call that out to a T. And on the 4-hour time frame, you can see, okay, now we're getting closer to $27 a share, which if I pull up the max chart, the monthly time frame, I've showed you guys this, but I'll show you again, maybe for the new viewers out there. I appreciate all you guys for subscribing, all the new viewers. Thanks for tuning in. You're awesome. We can see here we hit that point back in January of 2021. Think about that. Almost 5 years ago, we were at $27. So that's the gap that, again, this morning, we almost filled it. We got to 2660. Super close. Now we're down to 2620, 2615-ish. So, yeah, in the short term, guys, let's see if we go back to $27 a share. That's a big spot. Big spot overall for SoFi. And if it gets there, if it gets to $27 a share, guess what? Do you know what comes after that, guys? Guess what? Take a wild guess. All-time highs. You heard that right. All-time highs. They were hit in February of 2021, which now is almost 5 years ago. Insane. We hit $28.26 back in February of 2021, and that's essentially when the collapse of SoFi stock started. It was rough too, and that's when I started buying after the collapse. Because in the rubble, when there's ashes, crashes, and burns everywhere, everybody's panicking and selling. That's when you find the good stocks. And a lot of stocks crashed, guys, in 2022. SoFi started crashing in 2021, but a lot of them crashed in 2022, and there were a lot of screaming deals. SoFi was one of them. And man, you could get this thing at $4, $5, $6, $7, $8. It got to $8 back in April, man. I kind of regret not tripling up my position back then. I should have. Of course, hindsight's 2020. But think about it, buying it in those low single digits and seeing it go to where it is now, $26. That is remarkable. And now it's a $30 billion market cap, which is it's pretty insane. So yeah, this is exactly where I thought SoFi was gonna be when I first started buying it. I just didn't realize how fast it was gonna come. $30 billion market cap, $25 plus a share. I always thought about it. I was always confident it was going to get to that point, but man, did it happen fast. Man, did it happen fast. So what do you guys think? That's kind of what I'm looking at right now. Stocks overall are green, not too green. The S&P, if I pull it up, is up 0.1% right now, 75 cents, not much at all really. But again, we had a crazy green day Friday. We cooled off Monday, yesterday. Now we're starting to rebound a little bit. Not a bad sign. Not a bad sign, you know. Same thing on QQQ. This thing is up about 0.25%. It's in a wedge. If we pull up this 4-hour chart, you can see it. But man, we're about to test that. We're there now. We're testing it now. If it breaks out of here, guys, QQQ could start pushing 575, 580, no problem. So I like the way, we're setting up here on these indexes. I'm noticing cup and handles on QQQ here. You're seeing this little cup and handle and on SPY. Let me pull it up and show you. I think you saw this maybe in the last video. We can see a clear cup and handle forming here. So I think, honestly, excuse me, guys, I think more upside's coming, but hey, I could be wrong. Do your own research and please trade at your own risk, guys. So looking at some other stocks quickly here, we have another minute or two that are moving right now. We have Chewy back over 40. Yeah, $40 a share. Let's pull this up. Chewy's back over $40 a share. This stock got insanely hot a couple months ago. You guys probably remember we got to $50 on this thing. Then it almost cut in half. It got not really. It got to 34, so it went down 30%. And now we're up a good chunk from $34 to $40. We have a golden cross, inverse head and shoulders, potentially cup and handle. Yeah, totally. Cup and handle here on Chewy. So this looks like, hey, it could see some more juice, more upside. Applied Materials, let's pull this up. AMAT. See what's going on. Up about 1.7%. It's trying. It's fighting to get back after losing a lot of value after earnings that just came out. So AMAT, watch it. It's creeping up. And of course, guys, Nvidia, man. Gotta watch Nvidia. This company's reporting earnings tomorrow. It's my biggest individual stock holding right now. It is up over 1% on the day. We're heating up. We have a golden cross. We're above both moving averages. And like I mentioned in that video yesterday, this channel is a must watch. Between 173 to 185, if we break 185 on this thing, it could take off. And I feel like if guidance is super strong, which I think it's going to be good, man, if they blow this one out of the park, it could end up going a lot higher. I think my prediction is we're going to $200. I think by year end, whether it's after earnings right now, maybe by, I don't know when, but I think we're going to $200 by year end. That's my bold prediction. Maybe not so bold, I don't know, but I think we're going to $200. I'm going to set my alert at 185 on Nvidia. And we'll see where it goes from that point. Obviously, my position is already built, so I'm not like trying to time it or buy more or do this or that. I'm just letting it ride, and I think we're going to 200 plus. Let me add the plus part. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys, for this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Hit the like button. Feel free to subscribe. Join the email stock newsletter. It is 100% free. And if you guys want to keep up with what I'm doing in my portfolio, be a part of the Discord, see how I'm investing my money, stocks I'm buying, trades, options, rebalancing, returns, all that stuff is posted on Patreon. And I actually just posted an update earlier today. Check out the link right down below. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next video.